Check out this sweet gun safe that I got from ONNAIS from Amazon. Check it out, it's pretty neat. Comes with all of these RFID tags, 2 of them. I'm sure you can get a couple extra if you want and program those as long as they're RFID ones. A USB-C charging cable, USB-A on the other end. Comes with this lock, a couple of keys, a very easy to read instruction manual and very easy to program. Let's just show you guys. I already fingerprinted or saved my fingerprint. And that opens up really fast. The buttons work too. A little bit slower, of course. And then what's really fast are these really nice RFID ones. Check it out. So multiple options, and then let's take a look inside. I'm not really sure what to do with this yet. This is a nice little plastic thing here with some elastic bands. You can put all kinds of maybe documents, maybe some magazines or something like that. Whatever you can think of, if it's useful for you. I mean, it'll just go in there like that, maybe over the top of some firearms that you've laid in there. However, it comes with this nice cutout foam here if you want to use that to have an exact shape of your firearm in there. But I'm going to take this out and you can look in there. It's got some thin pieces of foam in here. Take that out, and here we've got a couple of holes here, or they're not really holes yet until you peel those things off on the bottom here, because you'll get holes there, and then you can use these screws to screw it down or secure it to a wall or a table or something like that, whatever works best for you. Here, what's really nice is that it comes with a carrying handle. So if you want to carry that around, that'll be nice. What I plan to do is use this for when we're traveling on a road trip or something. I can just carry that around and bring that along with me, have it in the hotel or RV or whatever you wish. And then up here, it's also pretty neat because you have a pocket. You can put some documents or cash or money or something in there, and a zipper pocket as well. And let's put a couple firearms in and see what it's like. Also, don't want to forget these keys. Go right here. I think everyone knows how a key works, but these fold open like that, and they get real small and easy to hide or handy and don't take up much space. Let's try some firearms. This is a P365. I think everybody knows generally how big that is. That's a 3.1 inch barrel that fits like that. Like that. You can also put your magazines or even your holster, your whole thing in here actually. And let's take another one. This is a compact gun, a Steyr Arms 4.0 inch barrel. So that could fit like that, or have a second one like this. Fits in there very nice, lots of room. Let's keep that in there. Let's take out the small Steyr. Let's put in another kind of big one, or compact gun. This is a SIG SP 2022. That fits in there good. A little bit of a bump here. Okay, that'll fit in there nicely there as well. And let's take out the Steyr. Let's try a SIG Sauer X5 P320. That's a little bit of a tight fit. That's a 5-inch barrel. Doesn't really go all the way down, but the lid closes on it if you want to do it like that. Or let's see, let's take it out. Let's take this one out and let's put this in, and that fits in perfectly actually. This will fit in fine as long as you don't have another compact or large enough gun. Let's see, you can still put the P365 in here too, or maybe the Steyr as well. It's a little bit of a smaller fit than the SP 2022, but man, really happy so far with all this fitting in here very well. Now this is without the foam, obviously. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but let's try this one. This is not going to fit. That's the Ruger Mark IV. I mean, it's got a comp on there and the charging ring there. So gun like that, just barely, yeah, it's not going to fit unless you take the comp out probably, and the charging ring there. But anyway, this thing is large enough for a couple of decent sized pistols actually. So really happy so far. Things are really easy to program, by the way. Took me no time at all to do all the fingerprints or whatever. Seems to be, now when you do the fingerprints, by the way, I barely put my finger on there. I didn't register actually I did. I registered all parts of my finger there. So, you know, if you're in a hurry and you only do the tip or something like that, it should still open. Because if you only do like the bottom part of it, then you might not, you know, be able to open it if you accidentally just tap it or something like that. These buttons, I noticed you really got to like be firm on there. If you do it lightly, sometimes they don't register your fingers, except for that time it did. So that's good. And key, obviously. Now for the back of here, you see that slot? That's where this comes in handy. You know, that goes in there like that. And then you do whatever you want with this. Obviously you loop that in there and then put that in there around like a table leg or something like that. Whatever works best for you. But overall, this thing is pretty nice. It's not super heavy. Of course, it does feel very solid. What's really nice, I think, is that you can't really get anything in there to pry it open. So like a screwdriver or, a crowbar or something like that, it's going to be really challenging to open up. Here, by the way, is your charging port to keep this charged. Now, if the battery is starting to die, it's going to give you an alarm, and it will give you plenty of time to go ahead and charge that up so you don't ever have to worry about running out of power. And if it does die or something like that, you can always use these keys to open that up. The link's in the description, guys, if you guys want to check it out. It's basically my favorite one. This thing works really nice. Comes with a lot of features, comes with a nice, zipper bag. Sometimes they don't come with that. All this foam, it's really, really nice, easy to, keep your firearms all nice and protected too. Lots of room, and definitely highly recommended from ONNAIS. Fingerprint security safe. Anything you want, put it in there. Doesn't have to be firearms. And link will be in the description, like I said. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this, but I'm liking it so far. It's pretty neat, sleek, and everything looks nice. It also has, I forgot to show you guys on the inside, fancy light here, and you can mute it. If you don't want to hear the guy's voice, you can always mute that. You can check out the settings on how that's done. Here's got some information, your current and voltage there, 4.2 volts. It's made in China, of course, like a lot of things. Here's your speaker in there, but these 3 buttons make it quite simple to go ahead and program. I'm not really sure what that does. I think these metal things are what's locking it into these little slots here, but maybe that's something else. I'm not sure, but anyway, it works really well. And so yeah, it's a really nice safe. Really liking it. And you really do have to make sure you click it down so it's a nice positive closure there. And yeah, let's go ahead and do these buttons again. I really don't know what the best combination is, because if you start over here and do a lot of these, and then you have to go way over here to hit the OK button, and you have to do at least 5 to 15 characters, and you only get 5 buttons. So if you're gonna have to memorize a certain one, maybe a number is not in that you're typically using, but oops, messed it up. Okay. So I just kept two buttons over here close to the open button. I don't know if I like using the buttons much because it's slower, obviously, but you have a lot of options based on what you want. A key, RFID, numerical keypad, or the OK button. So again, link in the description if you guys want to check it out. Highly recommended. Works really great. Haven't had any problems with it so far.
Zombie apocalypse.